Hi, this is Jim Choker, most webcomics reviews and interviews. Today's tip of the day, know the law. You need to realize that you're building a business. I mean, straight up. It's just, you're building a business, and because of that, you have to realize that a lot of laws apply to that. Yeah, it might be self-proprietorship. You don't have to worry about all the limited liability corporation issues and so on and so forth, but you still have to keep in mind that you're going to be dealing with copyright. You're still going to be dealing with trademark. You still have to deal with local licensing sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you do. It all depends on your local area and how exactly you're defining your business. Yes, you're still going to have to be dealing with libel and slander. It's just straight up. There's going to be a lot of weirdness that you as a comic book are going to be dealing with. And on top of that, you're also going to be dealing with merchandise as well, which brings you into entirely different realms of areas you probably weren't thinking of. If nothing else, you're going to have to figure out tax law at least good enough to figure out exactly what you're doing and also figure out what deductibles apply. And yeah, as a small business, there is going to be a lot of deductibles that are going to apply that you aren't necessarily thinking about. For example, depreciation value of your laptop, or for that matter, getting a new software, or spending time doing weird stuff, or how much you're spending on your website. All of that all of a sudden becomes a business deduction, and that's sort of cool. It's going to help your taxes later on. The key here is you need to realize that as a small business owner, which is what you are, you have a lot of laws that you have to learn and you have to follow. You're going to actually have to seek legal advice at some point, and having a lawyer on retainer isn't necessarily an incredibly bad idea, especially if you're planning on scaling up at some point. Definitely have an accountant, or at least access to one. We're not just talking about going into H&R and selling your taxes. We're talking you actually have access to an actual accountant, somebody with an actual CPA. It's just straight up. There's a lot of weirdness to it, and you need to realize that if you're not following the law, you can actually be nailed on it in a lot of weird ways. And we're not just talking a basic cease and desist. So if you're serious about your comic, make sure that you know the law. I hope this has helped, and if it has, please check me out at Webcomics Reviews and Reviews, available at any podcast distributor near you. Thank you, and have a great day.